My name is Rick Shriver, and this is, we're in the barn that my great-great-grandfather built in 1890. So all of the stuff that you see here, the structural parts of the barn were all put in here in 1890. And since then, I've done some stuff to the outside and inside to make it into a winery. You can't see it very well anymore, but that's where my great-grandmother wrote her name. There's a B and an E and a C and a K. And my great-grandmother's name was Rebecca, and everybody called her Beck, and all the photos, the old pictures that you see in here were all her work. She was a very avid photographer, which was unusual for a woman in 1890. So most of the stuff that you see when you visit here has been on this farm for a very long time, and all of it has some connection to this community. I want to bring people from outside the community in to learn about our culture, to learn about our history, and ultimately to buy our products. All of this stuff will hopefully soon be filled with wine. We did have our final inspection from the Division of Liquor Control, and so now we're just waiting on the piece of paper, and then we will be a legally operating winery, the only one in Morgan County, Ohio. The signs were funded by Ohio Winding Roads, and we applied for a small grant. It was a big grant to us, $500. And that really, I mean, we operate on minimal budget here. This is completely self-funded. I haven't incurred any debt. Just when I get a little bit of money, I do some work on this. So it was really an amazing opportunity when we learned that we could qualify for some funding for promotion, because obviously having this cool place is no good if we don't have people coming here. We were able to buy some of the materials to put the signs up. And as you know, right now, lumber is like crazy expensive. So it didn't pay for all the lumber, but it paid for a lot of it. So the $500 went a long way for us, and it's really important to us to, I mean, this is a key component of our operation, to have this high quality signage at a really busy intersection. This is going to be a part of our marketing to draw people here. It's already attracting attention. We've erected, as I said, the sign for northbound traffic is already at the intersection of State Route 60 and Parmenter Road, which is where we're situated. And as soon as we uncovered it the other day, people started sending messages via Facebook and sending me texts and calling. So it's gonna do its job. I think it's really hard to communicate, to attract visitors in the 21st century. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of things to see, and the media landscape is so cluttered. At this point, we're not a destination. We're a place to visit. Maybe someday we'll be a destination. But if people are here for something else, and then they learn that this is here, maybe that'll, then they'll come in. So that's why things like the signs that we were able to get through Ohio Winding Roads are so important to our project and so important to our business. I think this is it was the right, it couldn't have worked any better. Like, we got the right amount of money at the right time in our project, and everything looks great. I really am passionate about this region. It took me a long time to come to grips with the fact that I'm a hillbilly. Like, I'm a child of Appalachia. And like a lot of people from Appalachia, you want to kind of deny that or get away from that, but it's who I am. And I recognize that now it's a very unique culture. And I want to help preserve it. I'm an amateur historian. I love trying to preserve the history, but none of that's any good if you don't have people coming to visit. So I really believe in the mission of the Ohio Winding Roads, which is to try and get people to come out to places like this, get people off of the interstate highway, and see what this part of Ohio is really like. And I think coming here, you really see what rural Ohio is like and was like.